Hey, welcome back! So for this speedrun tutorial, I thought about making something simple and lightweight, a typing game built using basically one object. Well, technically I used two objects, but that's because using only one was making me kind of antsy. This was the most basic idea for a typing game I could think of. You type what you see and the game tracks your progress with a final score based on time. That's it. But the cool thing is, this kind of mechanic can fit into all sorts of projects. It could be used as a mini game or attack mechanic, maybe some sort of Fallout style hacking puzzle. I mean, there's just a lot you can do with a simple lightweight tool. The whole thing took me about 20 minutes to make. It could have been done a lot quicker. Funny enough, I struggled to type this one quickly, but I'll walk you through how I did it so you can start expanding it into whatever you want. Oh, and real quick, if you're into short form game dev tutorials or speedrun style content, please consider checking out my other videos and giving this a like and sub. It really helps out the channel a lot. Okay, let's get into it. Here's how to make your own typing game in 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna open up GameMaker, select new, game, blank game, type in a project name, and start the time as soon as I click let's go. So open up the room, change the size to 1200 by 800. Then we can come in here, get onto here. I think, yeah, just for myself, I'm going to change these grids 50 by 50. I'll also probably rename this. That's there. Room main. Okay. See, I think that'll be good for now. We're going to need some fonts, and these are monospaced fonts. So this is Roboto Mono. It comes from Google Fonts. And it's monospaced, which means the spacing in between all of the characters are the same. And we're going to use that to do some fun stuff later, so. Again, Roboto Mono. 60. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, and I think we just need one sprite. Let's say, like an input. Check this. 700 by 150. Now I'm just going to edit here. Take the open square tool and just kind of make an outline starting in the top corner and going down to the bottom here. Might be cutting it off a little bit. Let's see. There? Okay. Still cutting it off a little, that's fine. So, yeah, we don't really need a lot of objects. And then we can just kind of put everything in here. Gonna need to load some data. And then this is an array, so we can just kind of load in arrays are a way of sorting data by index. So it'll save everything in between these little commas as a separate piece of data. And so we can add to it, we can take it away very easily. We can also push. So this is a function that lets us add more to the array. I think that should be good. So I wrote this out in my notes. I was going for words that were kind of difficult, but also kind of similar. That would maybe keep it from being too easy. I just want to set up some variables. Then we're just going to set up an input string and a word string. That'll let us, set those with a string and then check them against each other to see if the typing has been done correctly. So I haven't found a clean array remove function in GameMaker, but that's okay because it's really, really, really easy to write one yourself. Come on. 5 equals 0. Okay, var equals 0. Okay. If oh, come on. Right? I think so. If I does not equal the index, or if index, the thing that we're passing. Oh, we're passing index as a number, aren't we? Are we? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. We need some more variables. Let's add some text variables. This finished typing is a flag. So is this add letter. Where's this? Is that here? Okay. Okay, so we're just setting the font now. That's not going to actually, we're not drawing any text right now, but we're just using that to set this variable of character width, which we're going to pick up later. And then really we want these global. I think, yeah, I have one global, and that should probably go like here. Oh. 0 for now. Yeah, I don't know. It's usually better to put globals before functions because you might use them. So I think key pressed any. So we're just going to set a flag here in key press any, and that's going to, in a step event, take the, I think it's called the constant keyboard last char. But in GameMaker, key press events happen before the step event. So if we do like a key press event and try to pick up the last character that the keyboard pressed, it's not going to return it, right? Because it's running one thing before the other. So we're going to set a flag in the key press event and then pick that up in the step event to say whatever the keyboard last character pressed. That might be a little bit too intense or too heady, but I don't know. There might be better ways to do it. But that's the way that I found that worked. So here we're just restoring some values. So we're setting a word index. This was a number that is randomly generated according to the length of the array. We're then going to set the word string to that word, basically, by pulling the data array and then looking for the word index, and that'll set it to a random word. And the reason we do it that way is so that we can use our function array remove and just, remove it by the index. The same way that we set it by the index, we can remove it by the index. So we want the font or the text to be centered. Yeah, letter count. So we're finding out how many letters it is, multiplying that by the width of the characters, removing that from room width, and then dividing all of that by 2. Did we not set these? Okay. So yeah, goal word X. Yeah, I guess once it's been set to word string, once all of that, then finish typing equals false. And that sort of undoes this loop, right? Then we can set the flag somewhere else. You get it. Speaking of which, this is the add letter one. This is the flag we turn on in key press any, right here. And now we're going to control the logic behind that. So because of the way that GameMaker turns letters back into Unicode, we can do some fun little things like this. It's not 100% accurate. If we really wanted to fix a lot of the bugs, it will create bugs. And to fix that, we would have to do some validation. And that's actually kind of, I do some validation and sanitization for my day job, so I think that's something to put into another video. So for this, we're just kind of collecting how much of the word has been written out so far from the input. And if it's incorrect at any point, just turn the whole thing red, And then I think here we want to put, let's put an else here. And then also here. And this is closing up some of the logic. Since we have this flag being set kind of like in an unrelated place, we just have to make sure that we are diligent about how we turn it off. And I think the same thing here, right? We're going to take this. Except this becomes input word. And maybe this. Just for a little clarity. Okay. Now we have the main game logic. Okay. Ah. If string length... We don't have this yet. We'll fix that when we get there. Just gonna add that room game over for now so this won't break. Okay. Now we just have all of our draw events, right? Okay. Ironically, for a typing game, I'm not going very quickly. Okay. Yep. So, I'm just going to do this really quickly. Let's get our header out there. Okay. And we're still doing header for words. Yep. Okay. Say 900 by 140. Okay. Let's go back here in the home stretch. Oh yeah, that's right. Now we have, so now we're going to draw the, come on, the word strings, right? The word and the input. So y plus, yeah, okay. Create object. And then we just need like a final little thing at the end, right? That like finishes this up. Come on. I'm gonna copy this, put it here. And then oh, we don't have a 10, 1, 2, 3, 1,000 minus old frame counter. Yeah, good. Oh, and then let's go back. So key press any room, go to room main. Oh, no, that wasn't right. I loaded that up, but there's still something. Okay, also, very unfortunate mistake here. Let's see. There we go. Word color equals C white. In game over. Let's open this up. Delete that out. Drop this in. Okay, I knew. And I think this draw right here, yeah, these are the same. This needs to be 110. Okay. 20 minutes, I think we're good. So first, that's not right. Yeah, I need to be making sure it centers by input. And also this word snippet didn't seem to be working. If string copy, word string, 1 string length input string. Where is this? I think that's just maybe incorrectly inside. Oh boy, okay. Oh, duh. Oh man. Oh, okay. Here, right? This last one needs to be set to word color. Okay. Yes, of course. Okay, okay. And the backspace isn't working. What is going on? Okay. I didn't do backspace logic. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah. Okay. For real this time. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the mistakes at the end were necessarily breaking, so I'll probably come out with this. And stuff like forgetting to put in the backspace, that's fine. Could definitely get the time down by a good amount, but, is what it is. So, yeah, hope you learned something. I have some fun ideas planned for other typing-based games, but we got to start somewhere. Learn the basics, and then we can kind of layer it into something more of an indie game. But yeah, that's it for now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you have any questions or you run into bugs, just reach out and we can work through it together. And please remember to give this a like and sub, it really helps out so much. So what's up? What's next? You want to do another tutorial? How about a video that explains an indie game so you don't have to play through the whole thing? Still here? Yeah, so you just pick one of those videos and It's just gonna pick one randomly now. Okay, I'm gonna end the video. Thank you.